Welcome to the Strait of Malacca, a slender channel that has become the focal point of one of the most pressing geopolitical challenges of our time, the Malacca Dilemma. But why, you might ask, is this strip of water so crucial? Why does the fate of Malaysia, nestled along this strategic choke point, hold such immense importance for China? To understand this, we must journey back in time and explore the intricate web of history, strategy, and global power dynamics that bind Malaysia and China together. Let's begin our story in the 15th century, during the golden age of the Malacca Sultanate. At that time, Malacca was not just a trading hub, it was the beating heart of Southeast Asian commerce. Ships from China, India, Arabia, and beyond would converge here, their hulls brimming with spices, silk, and precious goods. The Chinese Admiral Zheng He, on his legendary voyages, made multiple stops in Malacca, cementing a relationship that would echo through the centuries. For China, the Strait of Malacca was more than just a maritime route. It was a lifeline. It linked the Middle Kingdom to the treasures of the Indian Ocean and beyond. Even back then, the strategic importance of controlling this passage was not lost on the Chinese. Fast forward to the 21st century, and this importance has only magnified. Now let's talk about the Malacca Dilemma, a term coined by China's former President Hu Jintao in 2003. What exactly is it? At its core, the Malacca Dilemma refers to China's deep-seated anxiety over the vulnerability of its energy imports. Over 80% of China's oil imports pass through the Strait of Malacca. This narrow passage, just 7 kilometers wide at its narrowest point, is a critical artery for the Chinese economy. But here's the dilemma. What if this artery were to be blocked? What if, in a time of conflict or crisis, hostile powers were to sever this vital lifeline? For China, this is not a theoretical concern. It's a strategic nightmare. The ability to control or disrupt traffic through the Strait of Malacca is a level of immense power, one that could choke off the energy supplies that fuel China's industrial heartland. And where does Malaysia fit into this picture? Geographically, Malaysia straddles the Strait of Malacca, giving it a front-row seat to the most crucial maritime trade route in Asia. For China, maintaining good relations with Malaysia is not just a matter of diplomacy, it's a strategic imperative. The Malaysian ports of Penang, Klang, and Johor serve as critical nodes in the maritime Silk Road, a modern reimagining of ancient trade routes that connect China to the rest of the world. But Malaysia's importance goes beyond geography. The country's political stability, its control over the northern entrance to the strait, and its growing role in ASEAN make it a key player in the regional balance of power. China knows that to secure its maritime interests, it must ensure that Malaysia remains a friendly and cooperative partner. This brings us to the Belt and Road Initiative, BRI, China's ambitious project to create a vast network of trade routes, infrastructure, and economic partnerships that span the globe. Malaysia is a cornerstone of this initiative. From the East Coast Rail Link, ECRL, to the deep-sea ports and industrial parks, Chinese investments in Malaysia are shaping the future of both countries. But these investments are not just about economics. They're about securing strategic interests. By investing in Malaysia's infrastructure, China is ensuring that the Strait of Malacca remains open and accessible. It's about creating alternative routes and redundancies that can mitigate the risks associated with the Malacca Dilemma. In essence, it's about turning a vulnerability into an opportunity. However, this relationship is not without its challenges. The South China Sea, which lies just to the east of Malaysia, is a flashpoint of geopolitical tensions. China's assertive claims over these waters have led to strained relations with several ASEAN countries, including Malaysia. The delicate balancing act that Malaysia must perform between benefiting from Chinese investments and maintaining its sovereignty adds a layer of complexity to the Malacca Dilemma. For China, ensuring that Malaysia remains on side is crucial. Any shift in Malaysia's stance, any move towards aligning with rival powers like the United States or India, could exacerbate China's Malacca Dilemma. It's a high-stakes game of diplomacy where every move is watched closely by the world's superpowers. So what does the future hold? As China continues to rise as a global power, the importance of the Strait of Malacca will only grow. For Malaysia, this presents both opportunities and challenges. The country could leverage its strategic position to become a regional powerhouse, attracting investments and strengthening its economy. But it must also navigate the complex geopolitics that come with being at the crossroads of the world's most critical maritime route. For China, the Malacca Dilemma will remain a central concern. We can expect to see continued efforts to diversify its energy supply routes through pipelines, the development of the Gwadar port in Pakistan, and even the Arctic routes. But no matter what, the Strait of Malacca will remain a vital artery in China's economic and strategic calculus. In conclusion, the Malacca Dilemma is not just a challenge for China. It's a story of how geography, history, and strategy converge in one of the most vital regions of the world. Malaysia, with its unique position and strategic importance, plays a central role in this narrative. As we move further into the 21st century, the dynamics of this relationship will continue to shape the future of Southeast Asia and the world. Thank you for watching. Do not forget to subscribe if you like the content like this.